We got cats and beds and games and stuff. Gaming in bed. Yeah.
Welcome back to Gaming in Thatch Roof Cottage. It's a month in a year, the year that we come alive in a new game plus.
Thatch Roof Cottages!
Corey's trogadoring around the countryside. I am way up on a hill in the distance, gazing upon a glowing green, white-haired woman with a sword that's way too long for her own good.
It's not even the longest.
By rights, you should have cut off that guy's face when you turned around just now.
Yeah, right.
Like, whipped it around.
You just whip around and slit NPC's throat.
Yeah, that was like a Marx Brothers joke where you're like, you know, oh, I'm holding the giant plank of wood. Wait, what's that over there? But, you know, decapitation. But fortunately, that's not a component of this game.
Somebody make a mod for that, where your weapon does damage when it touches things. But it also wears out when it's like being dragged along a wall like this.
God, we managed to go 1 minute into this episode before I brought up a Star Wars video game. I'll go for a longer record next time. So wouldn't that be exactly like, you know, walking around with the lightsaber and like dragging it across the wall?
Jedi Outcast, absolutely.
Jedi Outcast. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
after all, you can't emit force in this game naturally. Can I just say?
Right there.
You know,
emit force. I'm not going to do that in here. So this is I don't remember how to say his name. Moglin, something. He sells shit. I never buy it. I'm out of here. I just want to give you a quick tour because we were like breezing through.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home watching this episode of Gaming Bunk Bed, allow me to introduce you to this boring man whose services need not apply to our experience. I'm going to go out of my way to tell you his name. 2 different pronunciations. Shall we engage? No.
No. Never. So yeah, little rock.
How do you grab some frog from that guy's crotch? We can keep going on with the adventure.
It was an Estus flask shard. It was of crucial importance. At least if I didn't already have a full Estus. And in here, my favorite, Kitty Cat!
Hey!
It's a little Dratini. Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. You're being very rude, alright, Shakwar? Do you not remember me from like 5 minutes ago? When it was New Game regular? And I bought all these rings from you? And you kept talking about how good I smelled.
Sweet Shakwar. She's got that look on her face like, this like chin on the bar counter, like, you know, bring me some ale, kind of a...
Like, long day in the shop.
I'm not talking. Just here for the alcohol. Nothing more captures my interest.
Hey, Shakwar, how you doing? You want to tell me about your day? No, just here for the alcohol. Be gone.
Just fill her up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna flirt, but
So, giant gaping pit in the ground and a possible means of descending into it. I'm having very unfortunate flashbacks to Dark Souls 1 and Blighttown.
Yup, as well you should, baby boo. As well you should. This should have a big old memory of Blighttown. Did we talk about this random pillar thing over here? Did we talk about that yet?
Random pillar. Survey says not likely. 8-Ball says also not likely.
The Victor's Stone. I can offer to enter into the Covenant, and all it does is...
Victor who?
Wow.
I'm sorry, it didn't say the Victor's Stone.
Shut up,
no article in front of that.
It was an apostrophe S. You're absolutely right.
It was Victor Stone. Victor who?
Victor, the douchebag who makes all of the enemies stronger and basically increases things to New Game Plus without explaining.
Victor Vasquez? Is this going to be the... He's not a douchebag. He's a great guy. But is this going to be the Das Racist episode?
Yes, it is.
Of Gaming and Book Bed?
I mean, everything is pretty tan right now. One might say it is all tan yes. Everything.
Oh, way to bring it in. Okay. That was delightful.
Thanks,
For those for those at home who are not familiar with the rap trio, technically, you get the two MCs and the guy, that once formed off in the land of Nouveau York. They were together long enough to create 2 mixtapes and a proper album, quote unquote, and proper. No, album.
Not proper or not album.
No. It was an album. It's just like it was like an album release as opposed to here's a 20-track mixtape laden with samples and so forth, and you didn't have no Jay-Z samples on the album. I promise you that. At least not that I noticed. I don't know. Point is, they've gone their separate ways, doing separate projects now. But for a brief time, it was a magic, unlike any other. And that's saying something these days when everybody and their dog's babysitter has an album of one genre or another.
Ben, when are you dropping your
album? Depends on which album. When I'm dropping my first Benjamin Octopus album, that will probably be in a couple of years. I want to get a couple of volumes of my series of Cubed in before going off into any of that. Doing an album with you, me, Sabrina, and Francesca that we need to discuss later. But when we're dropping the first Kelsey Cliney and Kahane's album, that one maybe sooner than you think. In the event that I successfully manage to visit the Bay Area this holiday season of Décembre, I'll be meeting with the young lady in question to determine, first of all, what our visual outfit style will look like. And then, less importantly, what kind of music and that sort of thing we're going to be doing.
Of course.
Secondary. And I'll keep you posted on what she/we come up with. And having done that, we'll go ahead and start conceptualizing. We'll start putting some bass tracks together. And I figure we sort of do a postal service style where we'll record her singing and me playing stuff and you playing stuff. Probably you singing too, because the two of you are the ones with the voices. So I'm expecting some quality harmony from you fools. Well, I'm expecting an uplifting of voices.
I'm gonna lift that shit up. I'm gonna lift it up all the way.
Yeah, you and her
both.
Hey,
so do you remember in the first, or maybe it was technically the second episode, those first red dudes that showed up, and I was like, whoa!
Yes, the startling realization that you're playing New Game Plus and not New Game. Yes, I recall those foes. Freaked you out, so?
They were red Phantom versions of these guys.
Hey!
I'll never forget them because they have a enormous, gross-looking scrotumy thing.
God, you know what? Again, for those who aren't familiar with the current concept of gaming in bunk bed, I'm in a different state of the US of A, so I am Skyping in. I thought for real he was just had like a apron on, like a blacksmith's apron or something. I did not expect that to be a fleshy, malignant growth hanging down in the place of genitalia.
Yeah, no, it's
And now you have yet one more instance of proof that ignorance is bliss.
Sorry. I just want to point out
this is supposed to be the DOS racist episode of Gaming in Bunk Bed, not the grossest shit making me think of Blight Town, festering wounds, and horrible grieving ailments episode.
Unfortunately, this is not a world of groovy tunes and delicious rhyme schemes. This is a world where beautiful ladies are frozen into stone, and so I can't... Oh, wait, maybe I can. Do I have a fragrant branch? Hold on.
Can I ask what you're going to do to this woman with this fragrant branch of yours? Can I watch?
You can watch right now.
Oh, man, I'm watching.
This is what you do with fragrant branches of yours.
With voyeuristic intentions.
Boom. You unstonify.
Oh, man. What's up, Mamacita? She's like backing away from your blade, like, dear God, that's long.
Sorry, I put it away. We can talk now.
Can I just say, I don't know what. Oh, I'm getting a call from Francesca.
What?
Hold on, sorry.
Unprofessional. What is
Hey, girlfriend,
happening?
still recording. What's up?
Unbelievable. I literally returned someone from a stony death. Petrification. And what
Cool, let's do
am
it.
I
After
congratulated
work,
with?
pick me up and go.
I'm congratulated with a phone call with someone
Sound good?
else. Never good enough for Ben. That's really the lesson here.
Oh,
No matter how
okay,
many
stop.
beautiful, tattered
Okay.
clothing, garbed women named Rosabeth, I
All right, keep me posted
unpetrify.
later, John. All right, love you.
It's never enough.
So I just want to go ahead and claim responsibility. The problem was not my darling lady calling. It was that I forgotten to turn my phone onto a silencio. Sorry, it was supposed to be Club Silencio. Ended up being at Club Fela Kuti, which is, it's also a great club, but what can you do? So what's this muscular-shouldered young lady?
This is Rosabeth of Melfia. She was blocking that little lever thing, that pulley. Now she is basically just fan service. She says that she needs
Really?
new clothing, and so I am allowed to give equipment of whatever I want. So I can just dress her up however I want.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Including, of course, the skimpiest rags possible.
Right.
But it's too late. I'm already wearing those, so ha-ha.
Aha. Well, why not spur the love? You guys can, you can team up.
We can. But first, I have to
matching outfits.
Pull this little lever here and set off this giant trap.
Oh God, more swinging scrotes to slay.
Oh, and being raped a little bit. Okay.
That is, wow, really?
That's what just happened. This is the real problem, though. There you go.
Yeah, no, those guys always are the real problem. Which is so funny because they have this, like, really cute look to them, and they're not hard to kill.
They're just goofy as shit, yeah.
They're goofy as shit, and also, you're in mortal danger when you're near them.
It just have...
In a way that there's few comparisons, I think, except maybe, like, Kirby?
Something with, like, adorable googly eyes that is... I don't know, though. I mean...
Yeah, something that's, like, with a very equal, like, either 46... Somewhere between 40 to 60 or 60 to 40 ratio of cuteness to kick-ass. Or, dangerous or will throw down, basically.
Yeah. Oh, look, a bonfire.
Yeah. All right. Good thing they locked up that bonfire so it won't run away.
I keep forgetting and then remembering again that I've lost all of my bonfires.
Yeah, you gotta get those back. You gotta touch a bunch of sticks.
Back. Oh God, all of them are gone. All right, well, I actually was not intending to explore this way, but fuck it, let's just explore a little bit.
Yeah, follow the A:(Reed Message Road. The shaded woods.
All right. I guess I'm good to... I was gonna go to a different location, but this is...
holding a skeleton? Is he wielding a skeleton?
He might have taken the bones of a skeleton and turned them into some kind of makeshift, walking staff or something.
Yeah, it looked like a shaman's kind of,
Something like that.
It looks like the kind of thing that you would lift and shake around to either ward off evil spirits or place a hex upon someone. I don't know. But I take it from your meaning that it wasn't actually just a dead person who had rotted away to pure calcium that you then lifted up and were shaking, but this is something composed from pieces.
Yeah, I mean, they're magically imbued, while they're alive.
Fair enough.
That's like their weapon. I'm not quite sure the details of that one.
Is it a drop? Can you get it?
I was just wondering that. I don't believe so. I don't think... Which is kind of surprising. I don't think there is a usable equivalent. I gotta.
I mean, obviously, with some, outrageous weaponry. Well, no, even like, because I was thinking about, in the first Dark Souls, almost anything that, a random enemy can wield, you can wield. Like, you can eventually get, like the bloated sorcerer from the DLC of the first game, or the halberds that the giants have. Like, off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything that,
All right, now I gotta figure it. Now let's see if we can find, because maybe it's just a catalyst or something. Is it this?
Dude,
it's that.
Even the dancing, like trident wielding guys from the Duke's Archives, like, you can get those things eventually. The stats that you need to wield them are kind of absurd, but you can get it eventually.
Is it? Let's just fiddle.
I say it's a very handsome collection of whips that you have there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I never did a lot of playing with whips in the first Dark Souls, but I've always liked the idea of having something that has a bit of range and also bypasses armor. It seems like a sexy combo in my mind.
Yeah, I'm never
something worthy of application.
I'm never gonna use a whip, like, ever.
No.
I mean, they're just. Because why?
Wait. For just to double check, testing it out. Are there any boss whips?
Oh shit. I might use one. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. By the way, I think this is the equivalent for me. I think this is the bone staff.
Okay.
I think that's
bone staff
from animal bones. That sounds like with what they were using.
Yeah. Hey, sorceries and hexes. Who called it?
Yeah, called it.
Yeah.
All right, and now I've got to call next time on Gaming and Bunk Bed. Let me get back to my lovely Uchikatana. Yeah. Let's go figure out what's this way. Maybe more shaded woods. Probably, because that's where we are.
More shaded, sagging, screwy.
Oh.
À la prochaine, mes amis.